One of the biggest setbacks with shortcuts is the inability to have custom timeouts. You can set up shortcuts to run automations. However, they will run all the time, even when you don't want them to. Take, for instance, automatic messages. If you have an automation set to send someone a text when you arrive somewhere, it will send that text all the time, even at times where you don't want or need to. This shortcut I'm about to show you can solve that problem, plus more. But to sum it up, this shortcut basically gives a prompt. And if the user interacts with the prompt within the set amount of time, then it tracks that. But if the user doesn't interact within the set time, then it tracks that differently. Keep watching for a better understanding you won't want to miss. I'll be posting plenty of useful shortcuts that will turn your phone into a weapon of productivity. So if you're interested, subscribe. Let's take a look inside and see how this works. It starts off by creating a new note. Now, this note can say whatever you want it to say. But for this demonstration, it simply says delete the check mark to continue, with a check mark emoji at the end. It will then open the created note in the Notes app automatically, so you don't have to go there and find it yourself. Next, this number right here is the amount of seconds you want to wait for an input to be made. In this case, it's 40 seconds. This method is different from using the wait action, since it will allow things to happen during the waiting time, instead of nothing happening until the timer is over. The nothing action sets up our two variables to equal or become literally nothing, meaning they will not have any value. Now at the heart of the shortcut, we have a normal repeat action, and inside it we have an if statement. If the variable, again, does not have any value, which it doesn't yet, then it will wait 1 second and then find the created note and check to see if the check mark has been deleted. If it is still there, then it repeats those steps until it's not there or the time runs out. However, if it has been deleted within the 40 seconds, it will then finally give the variables a value and then repeat one last time. This time around, the again variable does have a value, so it will finish the repeat action instantly, then move on to the next action, which is an if statement, basically saying if the input variable does have a value, then it was a success, and it'll delete the note automatically, and you can make the shortcut do whatever you want from there. But if the input variable does not have any value, that means there was no valid input from the user and time ran out. So you can do what you want from there. But in this demonstration, it simply stops the shortcut here. This shortcut unlocks powerful new possibilities, allowing users to do something that simply wasn't possible until now. If you want to see me improve this shortcut, or if you found it helpful, leave a like down below and watch the video on screen.